You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Gina Carano. That's right, the former MMA star that, of course, is a proud member of the Phantom Menace, it seems. Shout out Drunk 3PO. So, Gina Carano coming off Terror on the Prairie, produced by The Daily Wire. Of course, she's pretty outspoken, and that got her canned and run off from Disney's The Mandalorian. Pretty ridiculous when you cannot be a conservative and keep your job these days. But that's a pathetic indictment of where we are in society and where entertainment is as a whole right now. Well, let's talk about this, because Novak Djokovic is, of course, he's not able to compete at the U.S. Open. Why? Because he's unvaccinated. Now, it's utterly ridiculous that we are still in a place where this is really still a thing. But here we are, okay? Of course, he's going to be one of the three best players in the world, basically, along with Federer and Nadal. And he's not going to be there, which is utterly ridiculous. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. Gina Carano, this is the Daily Wire. Gina Carano blasts tennis pros for not supporting Djokovic at the U.S. Open. This falls apart when we stand together. She makes a great point here, and it's a point that could carry across all avenues of sports. Gina Carano is incensed that tennis legend Novak Djokovic is not playing at the U.S. Open because of travel restrictions due to his refusal to be vaccinated with the COVID vaccine, blasted Djokovic's fellow tennis pros for not supporting him on Thursday. Djokovic withdrew on Thursday because of travel restrictions into the United States imposed because he is not vaccinated. There is his tweet. Sadly, I will not be able to travel to New York this time for the U.S. Open. Thank you, #NoFam, for your messages of love and support. Good luck to my fellow players. I'll keep in good shape and positive spirit and wait for an opportunity to compete again. See you soon, tennis world. Utterly ridiculous that one of the best, absolute best tennis players in the world is not competing. Furious at the absence of Djokovic, Carano fired on Twitter. If all the tennis players boycotted the U.S. Open until Djokovic was permitted to play, it would cause change. The silence of our colleagues, countrymen, media, family, and friends is what hurts the most. In caps, this all falls apart when we stand together. When will you have enough? ? Carano ripped the U.S. Open for, quote, virtue signaling, snapping the U.S. Open. Here's what she said there. The U.S. Open should have taken a stand by opposing this criminal mandate. But that had been way too much to ask from an organization who only intends on virtue signaling. They represent the USA in human rights. We see clearly what you represent now. Enjoy how you will be remembered. And, of course, we know they are absolutely not going to say anything. They're not going to. My goodness. ESPN would lose their ever-loving shit all over the U.S. Open, and we couldn't have that, could we? In July, John McEnroe ripped the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for its policy barring Djokovic from entering the U.S. for the U.S. Open. Quote, these politicians are getting in the way too much. McEnroe fulminated on ESPN. They did it in Australia. Let the guy come in and play in the U.S. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. His brother Patrick echoed, whatever you think the government should or should not do, it's a bummer for tennis. Djokovic has amassed 21 career Grand Slam victories after having won Wimbledon for the 7th time in July. After his victory, he stated, I'm not vaccinated. I'm not planning to get vaccinated. So the only good news I can have is them removing the mandated green vaccine card, or whatever you call it, to enter the United States, or an exemption. I don't know. I don't think an exemption is realistically possible. If that is possible, a possibility, I don't know what exemption would be about. Then I'll wait, hopefully, for some good news from the USA, because I would really love to go there. That would probably be the next big tournament, the next big swing, playing in a tournament or two before the U.S. Open and the U.S. Open. If that doesn't happen, then I have to see what the schedule will look like. Last February, he told the BBC, that is the price that I'm willing to pay, because the principles of my decision on my body are more important than any title or anything else. I'm trying to be in tune with my body as much as I possibly can. And let's be real here. We're talking about a grown, healthy, top-notch elite athlete, right? At this point, we found out people can be vaccinated or unvaccinated. You still get the damn Wuhan virus. Come on. And even the CDC is coming out and admitting all these mistakes. Too little, too late. I'll never trust their asses again. But you get the point, okay? A lot of things have changed. The talk about masking has changed. It's utterly ridiculous that we could not give this guy an exemption so he could come in and be among the best tennis players in the world. I applaud Gina Carano for coming out and hammering their asses, and she's right. This goes for Major League Baseball. This goes for the NBA, the NFL, all the major sports leagues and sports organizations. If everybody just got up and walked out, some shit would change, because there would be nothing on the television to honor those big TV contracts. Now, would there? Good job, Gina. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.